Let's clear up a misconception. Deductible business expenses refer to things bought for the day-to-day running of businesses, unlike, for instance, long-lasting equipment or machinery. The latter are treated separately as capital expenditure. Here, we'll deal with revenue expenditure. First, let's look at the basic rules. You must keep expense receipts on average 5 to 6 years. Expenses must be wholly and exclusively for the purpose of the business. Things that have dual use, that are for both personal and business use, are only allowed if you can calculate both uses. If it's not possible, then they're not allowed. Now let's look at the main categories. Fines and penalties are generally not allowed as business expenses. However, a recent case shifted the ground slightly for penalties incurred wholly and exclusively for the business. Clothes are not allowed. The only exceptions are protective clothing and clothing with a business logo. Food and drink are popular candidates. Entertaining is explicitly not allowed. Meals on business trips, but not snacks, are allowed as long as the trip is not part of commuting to work. Tools that are necessary for work are allowed, and so are the cost of maintaining and replacing them. Professional fees and subscriptions are generally allowed for businesses. Employees can only claim certain statutory fees and subscriptions to HMRC-approved organisations. Business travel, including accommodation, is allowed as long as it does not include commuting. Employees can claim mileage allowance for their own vehicle used for travel if they are not reimbursed. Self-employed can claim for running costs of a vehicle as long as dual use can be calculated. When working from home, an employee can claim up to £18 per month without receipts, but items for dual use are excluded. Self-employed can claim the share of their workspace in the general running costs of their home. They can also claim all the usual costs of employing staff, but not any payments to themselves. And finally, if they employ family members, payments are only allowed if they actually work and are paid at a commercial rate.